Yo, what's up? So today I'm going to be showing you my keybinds and my keystrokes. So first, let me go into my controls. And here, we just got the usual pick block, yeah. But this is where the business happens. So I use G to drop my item because I noticed that a lot of people accidentally press Q and they accidentally drop their item like that. And then they lose the game. And I really don't want to do that. I kind of like winning, so I changed it to G. And instead of Q for drop, I changed it for my first slot. And then 3 for my second slot. E for my third. F for fourth, because F, fourth. 5 is C, because Cinco. And then we got button 5, button 4. That's on the side of my mouse, so I can go like that. And tab is for my 8th slot. And then control is for my 9th slot. I sprint with my caps lock, but it says backspace because I changed my keystroke. And it says minus right here, even though it's just the middle part of my mouse. That one. I changed it to minus because I really don't use minus for any keystrokes in my games. And then I have X to load one of my hotbars. This one's unbound. P is to list players because P is for players. O for, I don't know, O is right next to P. Then everything's the same here except for zoom. I changed it to this, no, not zoom, toggle perspective right here. So I changed it to grave because I really don't want to be stretching my hand all the way over to F5. Like, what's that? It's gonna take my hand entirely off of the keyboard. But if I have it as grave, I can just lift my fourth finger and pinky up, and then I can just do that. So I can't shift, so I'm shifting right now. I'm using my pinky, and then I have to lift it up to reach that. So that's one of the downsides to having a ring finger, is that you kind of have to move your pinky with it. I don't know. It's kind of weird how human anatomy works. I'm not really interested into it, so that's why I'm gonna go for a different job. Maybe engineering or some other type of biology, chemistry stuff. Chemistry is pretty fun. I'm just gonna pursue a different profession other than the biodoctor stuff, because that's kind of boring. That's just a little too boring for me. Anyways, let's continue with my keystrokes. So X, I just have it bound like that. Normally I have period and that little comma thing. I don't know what you call it. Open chat, I use enter because pretty much on every other game it's enter to open chat, not T. And I don't really care about that one. I just use enter and then I press slash because I'm not lazy. Well, I'm a little lazy sometimes. And that's about it. Well, the reason why I'm showing you this is because I'm going to be changing it. Because right now, it's not the best. You see how I have to lift my pinky off of shift to get to grave? Well, I need to change that. And also, why does my index finger have to rest on D or A and not on S? Because obviously I'm gonna have to go back. If I have my finger on S, then it's just gonna slow me down and I can W tap. So I guess I'm gonna change it. Also my hotbar slots I'm also gonna change. And maybe I'll get a new mouse, maybe an MMO mouse, but that's kind of cheating. Maybe I'm just gonna go with the regular mouse, just the 4 and 5 button, and not the fancy minus button that I had set up for my hotbars, not my offhand slot. Well, oh yeah, I got to talk about my hotbar. So normally my first item in my hotbar is an axe or a pickaxe. And then my second slot is going to be a projectile item, something that can help me, maybe a potion, but ender pearls are nice. And then the third slot is also another projectile, but this is for my heavy projectiles, where I can just snipe at trees and bushes like that. Maybe I can find an animal, because I kind of want to do some 3D no scopes. Not 3D no scopes, I mean 360 no scopes. All right. Okay, that was a bad one. Oh, there you go. Check that out. Okay, I think I gotta be falling to do a 360 no scope. Oh, messed that one up. Oh, messed that one up. Okay. Okay, I'm bad. Okay, I gotta do some more practice. No, it's gonna be a bit. Okay, that was a close one. Oh, there's a pig. Oh, that was a close one. Lock in. Oh, that was a close one. 360 no scope. All right, let's do that again. 360 no scope. 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 Let's go. That's how you do it. Okay, that's gonna take a long time to edit out. So anyways, so for my fourth slot, I typically have a sword or maybe an axe, but typically it's a sword. Sometimes it's something else. Maybe a hoe. Then for my fifth slot, it's either a food item, something that can heal me up really fast, like an enchanted golden apple or a golden apple. Like a strong, something that can give me sustenance, you know? Can fill my appetite. I think that's what sustenance means. I'm not sure. So, and then we got bread. Typically it's some sort of meat or something to heal me up. It's also a great place to put my strength potions, if I have a golden apple right here. And then for my seventh slot, it's typically lava, because or lava or something else, maybe something like flint and steel, something that I can just reach my opponent, take him out. And then for my 8th slot, it's a water bucket, or it could be a respawn anchor. Well, my first slot could be also be an obsidian block, and 3rd slot in crystal. You know, the typical. My aim is bad because my mouse pad is offset. Okay, let's get a new pig. I gotta practice my aim. Alright, piggy, get out of here. I'm just beating up these swine. Alright, so in my 9th slot, I got some cobwebs, because, you know, it's a stunning thing. Can just stun somebody. Or I could have my pickaxe in my 9th slot if I'm on crystal. Well, that's about it. So if you have any ideas for what I should do with my hotbar, or if you have any questions, you can comment them down below. I may or may not answer them, because I'm not too fond talking to strangers, but I'm always happy to help. So subscribe.